Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I made you understand the basic difference between the atom and the molecule. Now today in this video, we will study about the divisible nature of an atom. That atom is divisible and it can be divided into three subatomic particles according to modern atomic theory, which contradicts the Dalton atomic theory. Now, the three subatomic particles in which atom can be divided is proton, the electron, and the neutron. So, an atom consists of three subatomic particles: proton, electrons, and neutrons. One more thing you have to understand, that atom is basically electrically neutral. Electrically neutral means atom does not have any charge. Why an atom doesn't have any charge? The answer is because the number of protons is always equal to the number of electrons. Now, how do we come to know protons, electrons? Now we shall study that what are protons, what are electrons, and what are neutrons. So we shall first study about their relative charge, relative mass, and the symbol. The proton has a symbol P, neutron has a symbol N, and electron has a symbol E. Now, how will you remember that proton has a symbol P? Very simple to understand that. Proton begins with the letter P. So the symbol also is P. The neutrons begin with the symbol N, and so the symbol is also N. Electron begins with the letter E, so the symbol is also E. It's simple to remember. P for proton, symbol is P. N for neutron, symbol is N. E for electron, symbol is E. But we can see that this minus sign is written on the top of E. Now, how this minus sign comes up? Why this minus sign comes up? We shall study about the relative charge which are present on proton, electron, and neutron. Protons are positively charged. We say that they are unipositive, +1 charge. Now, P for proton, and can we say P for positive, P for plus? So, P for positive, P for plus, P for proton. N for neutral. Please remember, N for neutral. N for neutral. N-E-U. Can you check the spelling also? It's almost coming out to be the same. N-E-U-T-R. N-E-U-T-R. Now the last two letters differs. That's neutron, neutral. Please remember that neutral means no charge, and electrons have a negative charge. If one particle is positively charged, neutrons are neutral in nature, so electron is left which is to be negatively charged. So remember, if you forget what is charge on a proton, quickly remember P for proton, P for positive, plus charge. N for neutron, N for neutral, they have no charge, and electrons have a negative charge. Now we study about the relative mass, which is in AMU, the unit for the relative atomic mass. AMU, atomic mass unit. For proton, it is 1 AMU. For neutron, it is 1 AMU. And for electron, it is 1 by 1836 AMU. Or in some books, it's also mentioned as 1 by 1830 AMU. But do remember, these masses, 111, 1 by 1836, their units is AMU. Please don't write as kg or gram, because the answer will come out to be different. Please write the correct number with the correct unit. So I hope you remember, protons have a positive charge, neutrons have no charge, electrons are neutral, and their symbol. Now we shall study about their relative nature and the atomic structure. Now, can you see this center of an atom? This center of an atom is called nucleus of an atom. The center of an atom is called nucleus, and in the nucleus there are two subatomic particles, protons and neutrons. So protons and neutrons are the two subatomic particles which are present inside the center of the nucleus, which is named as nucleons. And around the nucleus, there are specific orbits or the shells or the energy levels in which the electron revolves. So the path around the nucleus in which the electron revolves are called shells, orbit, or you can even term them as energy level. In these energy levels, in these shells, in these orbits, the electrons revolve. I hope you have understood. So the center of an atom is called nucleus, in which proton and neutrons reside, and the protons and the neutrons collectively are called nucleons, which can also be said as nucleon number. And around the nucleus, the electrons revolve in particular specific shells, in specific shells, orbits, or energy levels. So now think, if I again make you understand the composition of nucleus, this is the center of an atom, which is called the nucleus, and the protons and the neutrons are known as nucleons. Electrons circle the nucleus. That means electrons continuously move around the nucleus in specific areas called shells. Orbitals we shall do in grade 11th and 12th. Right now you can understand as shell, orbits, or as energy levels. Now this is really very important when we calculate the valency and the electronic configuration of an element. So we should first understand the representation of an element with atomic number and mass number. If this is the particular symbol of an element, general symbol as I can say as calcium. Any, it could be calcium, it could be sodium, it could be potassium, it could be silicon. So the number which is written just below the element, that is called the atomic number. Atomic number means the number of protons which are present in the nucleus of an atom. And the number which is written at the top is called the mass number. Mass number is written as number of nucleons. And students, do you remember what does nucleons means? The sum of protons and neutrons is called the nucleon. So this is the mass number and this is the atomic number. Mass number means the sum of proton and neutron, and atomic number means the number of protons. So if I take up an example of calcium as 20 Ca40. So this is the atomic number and this is the mass number. That means atomic number Z is equal to 20 and the mass number A is equal to 40. So children, now shall we do that? How many proton, electron and neutrons are present inside an atom? So number of protons means the atomic number 20. And you all know that the number of proton and number of electrons are equal in nature. Now what about number of neutrons? You know that mass number is equal to proton plus neutron. That means the mass number is the sum of proton and neutron. So can we say that mass number minus the number of proton is equal to number of neutrons? So what is the mass number of calcium? It's 40. And what is the atomic number? It's 20. So the number of neutrons also come out to be 20. I shall be giving you more examples related to this concept. But first we study that how many elements you need to remember, how many elements in a quick way. You can easily calculate the atomic number and the proton, electron, neutrons of these particular elements with atomic numbers 1 to 20. So you remember the numbers which are written at the bottom of an element. These are all the atomic numbers. That means the number of protons, the number of electrons present in a neutral atom. Again and again I am specifying the word atom because when we study about the iron, then the number of electrons shall change. We shall do it in later videos. So these are all the atomic numbers which I have circled up. That means the number of protons present in the nucleus. And the numbers which are written at the top, they are all the mass numbers of the elements. In one of my videos, I shall make you even remember all the elements' name with just quick tricks. The atomic numbers and mass numbers. You need not to mug up. You need not to learn them because I shall make you things understand and no rote learning in this chemistry subject. Now, I shall give you a few examples how to calculate proton, electron, and neutron. So, if I say sodium, sodium 11, Na23. So how many number of protons? This is the atomic number. So the number of protons are 11. And we all know it's an atom. So number of protons and number of electrons are equal. And how many neutrons are there? Mass number, which is 23, minus the atomic number, which is 11, is equal to 12. So there are 11 electrons, 11 protons, but 12 neutrons in a sodium atom. So if I represent the nucleus of sodium, the proton is 11 and the number of neutron is 12. I'm not drawing the number of electrons because in further videos I shall make you do the relative electronic configuration, that how the electrons are arranged around the nucleus of an atom. Now let us take up another example of silicon. Silicon atomic number is 14 and the mass number is 28. In this way only I will make you understand also what is the atomic number, what is the mass number without mugging them up. Number of protons will be the atomic number 14. Since it's a neutral atom, so the number of electrons and number of protons is the same, 14. And the number of neutrons, mass number 28 minus the atomic number 14, that is equal to 14. So in the nucleus, proton, neutrons are present and proton is 14, neutrons is 14. Just one more example. Children, are you all ready up? So quickly let me know. This I have written 13Al27. How many protons, how many electrons, how many neutrons are present? Protons are 13. Good. Electron 13. Good job. And neutrons are 27 minus 13. 14. Good job, students. I hope you have understood today's video about the proton number, atomic number, mass number, nucleus, modern atomic theory, one concept, that the divisible nature of an atom. So now in my further videos, step by step, we will be moving on for the electronic configuration, valency, atom, and so on. So thank you for watching this video and please be updated with my new videos. Like my channel, subscribe my channel and give your love. Thanks a lot. Namaste.